Welcome. Checking out some Call of the Wild: The Angler, which for me had a shocking release on console, both current and next gen. We're going to go to options. Seriously? Seriously? We've got that down to 70% so that it's not too loud. Does not appear that I can turn off or turn down the music.
I'm Clayton David Johnson.
That's bloody fantastic.
This here is my part.
Yeah, well, this is my video, and you just got canceled. Yeah, so it's like $40 on PlayStation, which is where I predominantly game. But when I found out that this little gem was on the Game Pass, I was like, well, hey, I got an Xbox. I said, what the hell? Apparently, there's only 2 body types. I could promise you there's a lot more than that. Ethnicity. What do I identify as? Apparently, there's only 5. Now, that's too pasty for my liking. I'm allowed to say that because I'm white. Hair. Yeah, I have no hair. By choice. There are none. He still has some. His none is more hair than what I got. I'm allowed to make that joke. There we go. Hair color. If we select white, maybe it'll make the hair look less prominent. No, it won't. Accessories. What kind of accessories are we talking about here? When I think accessories, I think like crutches, wheelchair. Not trying to be funny, I'm being serious. Apparently, ain't got no accessories. Can we change the eye color? Oh, a mask. Apparently, I can't. Apparently, I can't put a mask on. I can't put a hat on. This might come later, is what I'm thinking. Like, as you play in the game, tops. We can have the wine burgundy, dark olive, burgundy, dark olive. No, we only get to pick between. It's got some really. It's got a. Quite the. You know what I'm saying? The bottom there is a little bit unproportionate from the top. Not judging. I'm just saying from an aesthetic standpoint. Oh, I was going to say. Oh, even there, that's not that much of a... Yeah, those pants ain't doing you any justice there. Vigilante maroon. We can't change the boots yet. Thank God this is a first-person fishing game, because... Really? Can't change the eye color, but it'll show us the degree of our rotation of our character when we're doing the character creation. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's close it. Gorgeous, mate! This reminds me, for obvious reasons, of The Hunter. Call of the Wild. Because it's pretty much the same goddamn thing, but you're fishing.
Taylor's Tackles here, and I hear you're in need of a
Oh,
little fishing
Jesus,
refresher.
you're annoying.
Well, let me tell you, you've come to the right place. Although another right place to go would be Taylor's Tackles.
Oh, thank
right down
God.
at the Central Outpost. Can't miss it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Welcome. To ease you in, you'll be presented with some short explanations. Sure, whatever. Okay,
Now,
whatever.
First things first, let's get you in position. Step up to the pier if you please.
The ambience, I'm gonna crank right up. Dialogue volume. Nobody needs to hear that much, because I'm the one talking here. Actually, I'll do 75 there. Yes, I would. So controller, invert. Remember, first look, so I cover all this shit. Exploration sensitivity, the fishing sensitivity. I like that. Not too sure if there's a dead zone. Doesn't appear to be one. Performance mode. We also got a quality mode. Performance mode gives you less graphic fidelity for improved performance, while quality mode gives better graphic fidelity. But is it just 4K upscale? I don't know. We're going to take a look at that in a moment. Turn on and off accessible casting. A form of casting that only requires a scroll, but yeah, we won't do that yet. I'm just gonna sort of leave everything here. Boat assist on, camera shake, just everything on the default. Okay. Whoops. Yes, we're gonna save. Audio and language, we've already looked at that. The multiplayer. Oh, do you want cross-platform? Well, there you go, cross-platform. Whether or not that goes with the Sony boys, I have no idea. Activity report duration. You can read all this on your own really quick. Enable fish caught message. That looks to be about right. Oh, by the way, yeah, so this is quality. Sorry. So that's totally 30 FPS. But you know what? That's okay because it's a fishing game. This ain't Call of Duty. This ain't Far Cry 5. But let's take a look at it for a moment. Let's see if it's more than just things in the distance. So let's take a look here. Oh, yeah. Watch it really quick. Oh, yeah, that's not going to give us... I wish there was a way you could change the graphics to... I mean, there's no denying that it's smoother. I'm trying to do a side-by-side of myself here. Trying to look in the distance to see if there's some differences. In terms of draw distance and whatnot, it seems like it's more shadows and things like that. Well, for now, I'm going to do this. The only thing I hate about 30 FPS is it feels more input laggy when you're moving. Yeah, well, of course I brought my own rod. You want me to take out my rod? Seriously? Does this look like the place to do that kind of shit? I mean, nobody's watching.
So, let's start off with a simple cast. Keep those shoulders and hips square for me.
Don't you worry about my hips and my shoulders. Hold LT. And then move that stick back. And then forward. But release.
Take your time. Get used to it.
Okay. Press and hold the LT button to reel in. Yeah. Hold RB to reel it in quicker. Taking our time.
Now we're fishing for real. I'd like
Oh,
to see a
are
nice
we now?
clean cast. Strike as soon as she bites and reel her in when she's tired.
Wow. It's a good thing we're talking about fishing, otherwise that would sound pretty wild. I am going to put it on the performance mode because I can't seem to tell a massive, gigantic difference to justify the loss of 30 FPS. This just feels nicer. So LT, it's like you're aiming. Boggle focus, you can do that. You could do a quick retrieve. Oh, and you can leave it there, apparently. So you can reel in while you're doing a toggle focus. See? Bring it back. Bring it in. We're going to leave it in just for a moment. I want to see something, because I want to tell you about one of my critiques for the game. Let's see if one bites right there in the shallow. Maybe it's too close. Did something bite? I can't tell. All right, let's do that quick retrieve. Good stuff. Aim. The focus. Slowly reel it in. And then when she bites, yank it in. Wonder if the fish is going to bite. Right now I got a better chance of having one of them plants bite. Just slowly... Oh, I felt something. What do you mean I struck too early? I don't know what you're talking about. Strike too early. So what does that mean now? That I blew it? I can't even do the tutorial properly. All right, let's try this again. Wait for the fish approach, nibble, then bite. When the indicator. When it says to strike is when you strike. I can't see shit. Oh. Strike, there we go. Where's my fish? Oh, it helps if I reel it in. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll just pretend like that never happened. We'll just pretend. Get in here, little poisson. You can't change the camera here, by the way. Doesn't appear like you can. That part right there. See how it went black screen? And then just all of a sudden, the fish teleported into your hand? That's the part of the game I don't like, that I saw from the footage. You don't even see the fish coming out of the water. You see a fishing line in the water. You don't even see the fish in the water. And then all of a sudden, bam, there it is. Like some Shin Lim America's Got Talent magic trick. And it's just right there in your hand. I'm just saying. I like to make fun of games. It's what I do. XP and credits. Catching fish will earn you XP and credits. Maybe a new pair of pants that actually fit your hips. Credits allow you to buy equipment and an apparel from the shop.
Congratulations! She's a beauty. The fish here aren't yours to keep, so even if you love her, you gotta let her go.
How do you know it's a her? Oh, we're not going to get into that discussion. Not in this video, at least. No, we're not. That's saved for my other channel. Called NPC News, Politics, and Controversial Topics. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and slow it down just a wee bit. Like so for the fishing. The exploration, we're going to go down to 18. Just some random number. Now we're going to go back to that quality mode. I mean, I better get used to it, because that's what Starfield's running at. Oh, there's another 2 points for me. And that comes out in a couple of hours.
This right here is my pride and joy. The Central Reserve Outpost.
Yeah, that's
this ain't
nice.
Just any outpost.
So this is what
You'll find all
I can't
the
wait till
bells
he's
and
done
whistles
yapping.
like Taylor's Tackles, a brand new shop run by my friend Sophia. Other than that, you'll be able to find notice boards, storage lockers, a boathouse, and a garage for easy access.
I think it's the same graphics, the same engine as Generation Zero as well, which is one of my favorite games ever. So there we go. Performance, or quality. It looks damn good either way. What I hate about 30 FPS in some games is if you don't have a dead zone setting, you feel like you kind of oversteer. Like this one is just so... Do you know what I mean? So like accurate, but because it's 60 FPS. Some 30 FPS games run really, really smooth for a 30 FPS game. Which is why I tell people there's two kinds of 30 FPS and only one kind of 60, because, yeah. Yeah, decent draw distances. I'm not seeing any weird artifacting or any of that weird pop-up with big, massive oak trees just spawning 2 feet in front of you. Or where you'll get something funny in some games, like see the pier or the dock in the distance? You'll see like that wood post thing in the water, but you won't see the actual bridge before it or the shed there. And then you'll walk up to it, and then the shed will show up out of nowhere, but you could see stuff rendered further away. It's like, well, that doesn't really make much sense. So from that perspective, it seems well done.
Nice to put a fish to a face. While you're
Fish
here,
to a face?
Can I interest you in a bargain?
No! I don't want no bargain. All right. Press LB to open the quick menu. Select the bait category and switch to the... Well, it helps if I talk to her first.
Right place.
Sophia Taylor. Wow, she's got a last name, too. We can buy, we can customize. Oh, okay. So if you weren't happy with whatever that is there, go ahead and change that. That's good to know. Storage local souvenirs. I've already greeted the shopkeeper. Press LB and open the quick menu. Go to the bait category. Emotes, quick chat, thanks, I don't know, hello. Really? I have a feeling I'm supposed to do that in the shop. Why do I have a weird... Press LB to open the quick menu. Oh! Like press it, don't hold it down. Okay, I got you.
Old Clay is a nice guy. An inherently good guy, even. But he thinks he can do all of this on his own, and that just isn't true. This park is just the best kept secret, but who is that helping?
What am I doing here? Did it say something about it? Man, I got really bad ADHD. Sure. Oh, it worked. Okay, well, there you go. There you frickin' go. Catch another fishy. Go to the jetty. Yeah, look at those flowers. Look at that grass. I mean, take it all in. It's hard to say if I'll be able to get into this game just because of the couple of weird oddities that bother me. We shall see. I'm very picky when it comes to fishing games, but my channel, predominantly, if I were to ask people what they think of when they think of me, you know, for the 7 people or so that know me, what I would want them to say is, oh, that cringy bastard that thinks he's funny when he makes Batman videos. And he really likes the hunting, trucking, you know, fishing, simulator games, and sports games. And then I got to dedicate a channel just to wrestling. So that kind of ties in with that. Catch another fish. Oh, yeah, I guess we're not interacting with that. Unless I'm supposed to grab the... I'm overthinking it. I think I'm just overthinking it. I think I'm just supposed to whip out my rod and become a master baiter. You see what I did there? Get it? Baiting the fish, become a master. Okay, if I have to explain it, then it's not funny, is it? What the hell was that? Yeah, I figured it was too slow. I can't cast. What is the minnow weigh 55 pounds? Am I not supposed to cast here? What happens if I fall in the water?
We're here to fish, not be fish.
Oh. You're not allowed to swim in the reserve and will be put back on the shore if you do. By who? The hand of God? Well, folks, if you don't believe in God and you needed proof he existed, he's right there. All right, so... I seriously, I can't... I don't know what I'm doing. What the... I feel like I can't cast it. Like it's... You hold down the L. Right, so there's the rod, right? Pull down the L. Then you... Like, I get that part. And then... Yeah, something's going on. I really don't want to have to pause the video, because then if I have to recompile the video because I paused it, it's going to ruin my recording. So you know what I'm actually going to do? I have a button here. Bear with me. I'm actually going to pause the recording. And then when I'm ready to come back, I will unpause the recording. Supposedly it worked the second I paused it. I don't even know what I did, to be honest with you. But let's go ahead and zoom in a bit with that toggle. There we go. Whoa, my rod's like bent in half. Let's take it easy. There we go. We got a black crappie. I don't know why that's funny, but... Oh, man, it doesn't take much to put a smile on my... Oh, shit. A black crappie. It's probably a crappie or a crappie. Crappie. I'm French, so I don't know how you pronunciate that word, and I've never seen it. Anyways, we have to release the fish. I wish you could at least see him munch on the fish. It'd be funny. At least for me, it would be. Well done swapping your bait. And lure is a good is a good strategy to use if you're not getting any bites. Now, I don't want any bites on... Anyways, if you're not getting any bites or want to try catching different species, changing hooks will affect the size of the fish that bite. Small fish will not bite bigger hooks. Why not? What's wrong with them? Just a smidgen more. I'm very picky. There, that feels smoother. 15. Sensitivity. This is one of the reasons I love Hunter Call of the Wild and Generation Zero. This engine is a really good engine. Managing drag and line tension is important when catching big fish. Too much tension and the line could snap. Too little drag and the fish will start swimming away. Tension is viewed by the circle in the bottom right corner of the screen. You can vary your drag by using the L and R on the D-pad. All right, then. Oh, that brought me to... Oh, okay. Oh, the fish look good. Too bad you can't see them in the water where you... Or when... It helps if I could speak. Or when you reel them in. There's my black crappie. All right, drag and tension. So first of all, it helps if I pull the rod out. Oh, there we go at the bottom left. You see that? 30% drag. So do I want a higher drag? It's too bad I don't know anything about actual fishing. Let's go all the way to 50. Why do I have a bad idea about that? Something tells me you don't want to do that. But, yeah, let's leave it at 40. Yeah, I just did that. Do you want to ease the... I really don't know what I'm doing. Seriously? If this... How is it that I did it in the tutorial flawlessly each time? Now that I'm on my own, I can't whip it. That's to look down. Yeah, you gotta pull the trigger. Yeah, there's something going on here. It's almost as if I forget how to... Whoa. If only it was that easy to make it longer. No. I seriously... I'm like losing patience here. Turn on and off, blah, 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 a form of casting that requires it. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to go with that because clearly I'm too incompetent to figure out how to cast. Oh, that was cool. That was with the left trigger. I like that. Okay. That's some good stuff. Again, that's zoomed in. If you want that. Oh, we can... Oh, that was just a... Oh, there's a fish coming. You can see it. Bite it! There we go. Whoa. How do we do this? How do we... Do we lower the tension? Do we ease the tension? Look at the circle on the right there. The line! Son of a bitch! Yeah. That's fine. That's actually more fun, to be honest, than the other way. Here, little fishy. Bite my hook. You know you'll want it. There we go. In the strike zone. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Where are you going? Hey. Where are you spinning that? Gotta let go. You wanna bring it in, but make sure you don't snap it in half, because that would hurt. Yeah, so that felt good. Smallmouth bass. Yeah, that was actually kind of cool. I liked the fact that it wasn't just like a mindless, you just hold the button down and you reel it in. Like, I really felt like I had to manage, you know, letting go and whipping my rod around. I like that. That actually felt good. A higher drag increases the stopping power of your reel, preventing fish from taking the line. But this also increases the line tension, which is a double-edged sword. Higher tension will tire the fish faster, but it puts the line at risk of snapping. Sometimes the fish will be too large for the gear and require a stronger tackle. Greet the warden. Another thing I heard about this game that supposedly is pretty stupid is you supposedly, allegedly, have to do a lot of weird non-fishing related stuff to progress in the game.
Well,
Like,
I take
yeah.
it you got my message. Welcome to the reserve, buckaroo.
Listen here, buckaroo. See that mace on your hip? Yeah, exactly. You know where that can go. Take a mission from the challenge board. Oh, it's like, where's the board? The challenge board holds different types of challenges, you think? And other calls to action. There's a challenge board at every outpost in the reserve, and as you complete challenges, more will unlock. There are 3 different types of challenges. Each one involves finding a location, catching a specific fish. Well, that's good because that's fishing related, because this is a fishing game. This board is this board also has 2 unique missions. The Golden Tour leads you around the key locations in the reserve, while Taylor's Tackle Academy teaches the fishing mechanics in detail. These missions are recommended for new players. So what am I grabbing? In a series of missions, you'll be taught the basics of the game. There are 4 classes. What is this, an RPG? Each involving a series of objectives followed by a challenge recommended for beginners. You are able to follow these classes for extra info in between your own exploration and fishing. This class will cover float fishing, bait, and hook depth. The lesson will continue when you reach the marked location. Beginner Class 1. Okay. You've joined multiplayer for the first time. I don't want to. By default, you'll automatically connect to a server and join people from all over the world. To turn this off, disable this in the Apex Connect. Options, access from the main menu. Go to the marked location. Can we run? No.
You see my sister around?
Watch
She
your
took
step
to
out
photography
there.
like a fish
You
to
have
water.
more than a few
Where's
days
your
to wear
sister?
wash. And I don't
One
leave my
person at a
clothes out
time.
here.
You already had your
Sure
chance,
you don't wanna
flapping
buy
your
one?
gums.
Or anything?
They're annoying like real people. So that's pretty accurate. Oh, man. This game looks relaxing. Float fishing uses a float, a hook, and some bait. Once you bait in the water, the float remains on the surface and acts as an indicator if a fish is nibbling or biting. If nothing bites after a few minutes, you can try reeling in and casting in a different location. Press LB to open the quick menu, select the bait category, and switch to the bloodworm. So that's here. Yeah, there's those bloodworms. What else do we got? Eggs, pearl. I could go for a hot dog. You probably fish up a couple of rednecks if you... You see what I did there? And that's why my videos get less than 50 views each. But that's okay, 'cause I thought it was funny. If I make myself laugh, that's all that matters. I don't recall selling you a ticket to the show. Because there is no show. Alright, let's do it. Perfect cast, if I do say so myself. I like this view because I get to see the fish coming. If I do this, I don't really see anything. Mind you, that's kind of realistic, I suppose. Just kind of doing my own thing. I can make this an ASMR type video. I don't know if that would involve me actually talking or just you hearing the ocean and whatnot. The sounds seem nice. Alright, let's do a quick retrieve. Let's whip it out. That looks like a good spot. Whoa, what the hell's that big wave? It's a fucking megalodon. I say that because I just watched The Meg 2 last night with Jason Statham. I don't know. Oh, there we go. A green sunfish. Normally things that are green are not really good. Can you smell what the rod is hooking? Oh my god, did they seriously make a rock reference? Wow, you know you're big when. You know it'd be cool is if you could catch fish and turtles and whatnot and a bunch of other stuff. and you can take them home, put them in an aquarium or something. The hook depth is to measure the distance between the float and the hook. It can be changed. A lower hook depth allows the bait to reach slightly deeper areas in the water, luring out fish that are swimming deeper or hiding out in nooks and crannies. Let's see. Sure. Set the hook depth higher than 3. Cast a fish by float fishing. What the hell does that mean again? I don't know. Yeah, so the aiming button, if you will, the left trigger is like your reeling button. You always want to reel, and then your trigger button for shooting, or what would be the gas pedal in a game, that's the one where you kind of let go of it, and then you hold on to it, and once it starts to get a bit red, you just sort of let go of it a bit. I was stopping reeling, which I don't think is a good strategy. Holy shit. Oh shit, did you see that? I could see the fish jumping out of the water, which is realistic because I've seen fish do that. I have to admit, that's kind of cool. Like those little attentions to detail. I wish there was a way to have a camera underwater, and I know what some people are thinking. Shut up. It's about options. You don't like it, don't use it. It's really that simple. So now both the reeling and the trigger button, the shooting button, is on. I'm holding it. Yeah, these ones are easier to catch. A yellow perch. Well done, you've learned about float fishing, baits, and hook depth. The next class covers hook sizes and building your own rig. It will be available upon completing of the challenge. Taylor's Tackle Academy, blah, blah, blah. You know what? This video is already almost 40 minutes long. I don't want to make this any longer than it needs to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end it here. End it here. Whoa, almost fell in. Careful, because God will pick you up and throw you back on the dock. Or on the ferry, whatever the hell they called it. Jetty. Whatever that is. I've never heard of that word before. So yeah, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with that algorithm. And if you didn't like it, well, that's just too bad. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down. And as always, we'll bend it in half and twist it. Break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great now, wouldn't it? Oh, shit. That almost made me... Oh, I can jump. I was trying to see if pushing down both analog sticks brought you into, like, photo mode or some shit. Anyhow, if you want to subscribe, that'd be great, but if not, I get it. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe. I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.